welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a peachy get ready with me makeup chit chat, whatever. I'm not really talking, I'm just, you know, talking about my makeup. You know, I'm not really having a talk here, you know what I mean, just regular makeup. I did something that's, I think it's simple because I'm really dramatic, so I think this is a simple peachy makeup. I hope you guys enjoy this video, learn something new, at least something new. And I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, like, show me love because I love you guys, so please love me back. Okay, so we're going to start with the HD high definition eyeshadow base by NYX. I really like this primer because I have really oily lids, so I can't just go in with concealer. So this is a good way for me to have a very matte surface so that my eyeshadows don't crease during the day. So then I'm gonna go in with regular concealer, which is the Fit Me concealer by Maybelline. I really love this concealer. I say it so many times, and I'm just gonna do that so that I have a clean surface for my eyeshadows so that my eyeshadows can pop. So I made sure that my primer was completely dry, because if I don't, then there's gonna be so much streakiness and patchiness on my lid. So let's set that. And of course we're gonna set that with some setting powder, and I'm using the Airspun setting powder, and this is a good, cheap, affordable loose powder. So we're going to use the Sassy Sienna eyeshadow palette from Dose of Color. My lord. So we're going to start with this color right here. I'm going to take a fluffy brush from Morphe. You guys know I love Morphe brushes, and there's a lot of fallout, guys, like insane amount of fallout. So please be very like delicate when you go in with these eyeshadows, because you will lose a lot of your product if you go in too rough. Maybe it's because it's that pigmented, so we're gonna blow that off because we don't want it to be, you know, too intense. And then I'm gonna start in the center of my eye, because that's where I want the most pigmentation. And then I'm just gonna like lightly blend that. I'm gonna blend that into my eye and out. That looks streaky. Look at that. What do I look like? But that's why we blend. So we're gonna blend it. These eyeshadows are extremely pigmented. Like, it's crazy. Like, literally, look at that color. Like, it's so pretty and it's so pigmented. I like these eyeshadows. So I'm going to use this peachier shade, and I'm just going to concentrate that lower parts of my eye, because like with the other eyeshadow I put it like everywhere, and this one is just going to be like right on my crease. We're going to go in with a second layer. We're going to go in with another layer. I'm going to take a flat brush. Guys, this is so important to me. If you're going to cut your crease, right, try to get a brush that has a circular tip. I don't know if you guys can see that. The fact that it has a circular tip, it makes it a lot easier for you to draw out or carve out your lid. So I tend to see people just use regular brushes, and like, yeah, that's not smart. Try to use something that has a circular tip to it, and that it's really flat, because it makes it easier for you to actually like draw on the concealer. You know what I mean? I only use this concealer if I'm going to carve out my lids, because I don't like how thick it is, but it's really good to use thick concealers when you're cutting out your crease. So quick tip. Alright guys, so look what I do. I go right in the center and I like pull it down, right, like that, and then I like open my eyes, and you see that how it just marked that you know, right there, that's where you're supposed to end your cut crease. So then from there, I'm going to just pull it down. So how easy that was, like, what? Pull, 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 pull. That's why it's good to have a flat circular brush, because it just literally drew on my cut crease so easily. Shade, I'm just gonna blend that into my eye so that there's no harsh lines. You don't want to have harsh lines of your concealer. You want it to all seem seamless and natural. And I'm gonna mix it a little bit with this one now so that it gets a little bit more intense. Use this shade from the contour palette from Anastasia because I wanted to not use too many eyeshadow colors, but you know, I'm gonna use some of that. It's like a pink, like a light pink. I'm gonna use some of that, and then I'm going to mix it with this color right there, just like that. Ugh. I'm scared. I hope this comes out the way I'm imagining it in my head. Then we are going to take some of this color, just that color. I'm gonna put it like right here. See how that comes out. Now I'm going in with one of my favorite lashes, which is the lashes from Lash Stream. I always talk about this company. They're going to be linked down below. And I'm using the style Fantasy. I really like their lashes because they're cheap. I have a code. Use my code. And I really like these lashes because they're so dramatic. I love looking like I'm going to a drag show. You know what I mean? So with the Milani Prime Perfection Face Primer, it's supposed to hydrate and pore minimize, oil free. So let's see, that's a lot of promises. So why did I do that? Mad freaking primer, like mad much sis, like what was the point? Please tell me why you did that. I'm gonna put that all over my face. Oh my god, this is a lot of freaking primer. I heard it's really good to use a sponge to put on primer because it goes into your pores. Look, my double chin. It goes into your pores, which is what I need. Okay, I'm going in with the Fit Me foundation. I don't even know if I picked the right shade, but remember I'm pale and we're trying to match my neck, not my face. So let's see if I picked the right shade. It looks a little white though, so if it is, we're just gonna mix because why not, you feel me? So I'm gonna take a back of a brush, just dot that everywhere. So I'm using the shade 128. That is the warm nude beige. So let's see how that goes on my skin. I'm already like not really liking the coverage because like I can already see my scars. Like, hi scars, welcome. I don't know. Maybe because I need another layer. Maybe I didn't put enough. Maybe it's the beauty blender. Like, hello? We're gonna go with another layer because it looks a little sheer. It might be a little pale for me, but I mean, we got concealer and contour and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go in with the Fit Me concealer in the shade 20. Okay, now we're gonna use the Makeup Forever foundation. One of my amazing subbies said that it's under, the name is under, I think it's N177. That's the shade. And I like using it for contour because it has enough warm and cool tones so that I get the consistency that I like. And I like using a fluffy brush to apply it so that it looks like kind of like airbrushed, you know. So I always go in with 2 layers of concealer because I feel like that's what gives me the best coverage, the coverage that I like. So I'm going to take this concealer from, I think this is Maybelline, but it's all worn out. I think it's Better Than Skin concealer in the shade 20. It's pretty light compared to my color Skin. So I'm going to mix it a little bit with the 20 from Fit Me. It's a little bit more yellow. Now I'm going to blend that in. When I blend in my concealer, I look up so that it goes into all of my little creases. I do feel like the Beauty Blender blends in my concealer like really flawlessly, and I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm going to use my Airspun setting powder. This is cheap, affordable, and it's pretty good. I'm just gonna push it into my eye. I'm not gonna put a lot, just so that it's just set. Then I'm gonna take this brush from Morphe, which is just a flat angle brush. I use it to contour my nose, which I think that's what it's for anyway. So let me stop acting like I'm different. Then I'm gonna take, you know, my butter bronzer. Of course, I love this bronzer so much. It's from Physicians Formula. It smells like coconut. Then I'm gonna draw that contour on because I like my nose being super snatched, super duper snatched. Okay, so we're gonna take the powder again, and this is what really snatches my nose. I'm just gonna like scope that out with the powder right there, and then just like the tip. So I'm gonna take my Physicians Formula powder again, and I want. Now we're gonna clean off that powder really lightly because we don't want to mess up that contour. Okay, so I'm going to take the Anastasia palette, the Glow Kit, and I'm going to take the color Dripping in Gold with my fingers, and I'm going to put it just on the tip so that my nose looks really small, chiseled out, you know what I mean. I'm gonna take this lip liner from MAC. It is called Spice, and it's like a brownie color, like a little brown. I will overdraw my lips, and you guys will be okay with that because this is who I am. So I'm gonna take these two liquid lipsticks from Sephora. This one is 22, made in Italy. Okay. And then this one is no, that's not their name. That's just the it's actually made in Italy. Oh my god, I hate myself. I'm so annoying. Okay, so we're gonna take these two lipsticks. This one's the 04 and this one's 22, and they're both made in Italy. Okay guys, I'm gonna put that in the back of my hand. They're both peach, but different tones of peach. We're gonna put some of that peach and the outer heart of our lips.